Did you watch Sex and the City, the reboot?
No.
Another show that they brought back for no reason. Or I don't know, maybe for I never watched the original.
Me either.
But they brought back the show in episode 1, this like beloved character, I guess. I don't really know much about it, but people were really, really sad about the fact that spoiler alert, by the way. Fast forward a little bit if you don't.
I don't know how much crossover we have with Sex and the City.
That's true. Because it's like women, it's like millennial
women.
Yeah, right? Or older, actually.
Actually, I don't know.
You think so? It's like mid-30s women that watch that show?
Yeah, because like when millennials
or older.
I don't know. That's probably, whatever, spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's fine. But anyways, he dies. this guy, Mr. Big, dies. And now, I asked...
How does he die?
On a Peloton. What? Yes, he's riding a Peloton, he has a heart attack. And dies.
John?
Did Peloton agree to this?
No, I don't think so, because their stock dropped like, what, 10% or more than 10%?
It was 11%, but they did agree. They also...
did agree?
They also casted one of their instructors to be in the episode, but HBO didn't tell them the script context.
No way, that's hilarious.
Yeah, let's do a bit where the target audience that we market these bikes to, we're gonna kill someone on that bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't know he was gonna die, I guess. They just agreed to give them the bike for the show.
So he dies on the Peloton and the stock drops 10% and everyone's really distraught about the fact that this guy died.
10%, that's how much Mr. Big is worth, 10% of Peloton.
Yeah. Which is how much money? What's their market cap?
Like $7.
It's been going down a lot since the pandemic has kind of been shaping up, so I don't know exactly what it's at now.
Let me look at my portfolio. I have
12.9 billion.
I'm sorry, 12.9 billion?
Yeah, so
they're fine.
That means that they dropped they lost like $1 billion in value. That's what he's worth.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. Yeah, their stock's been getting fucking hammered. Holy shit. Well, it's because their treadmills are killing babies and shit like that, and they've been having trouble for a while. But
yeah, it's true. Yeah, they got the kid killer treadmill.
But this is the one thing they did right, was they then, in an emergency situation, casted Mr. Big for an ad and shot this ad in 12 hours.
To new beginnings.
To new beginnings. You look great.
Well, I feel great. Should we take another ride? Life's too short not to.
And just like that, the world was reminded that regular cycling stimulates and improves your heart, lungs, and circulation, reducing your risk of cardiovascular diseases. Cycling strengthens your heart muscles, lowers resting pulse, and reduces blood fat levels. He's alive.
Nice, Ryan. Good job.
And you know what the craziest thing is? That girl is the Peloton instructor whose wife pissed on the guy's face.
Yeah, pee-pee.
That's her.
Pee-pee.
And you know what else is crazy is that, remember last year at this exact same time, Ryan Reynolds made that ad for his gin company? Casted the girl from the Peloton ad?
Mm-hmm.
I think Peloton reached out to his marketing company to make this because it has the exact same tone.
Definitely.
Isn't that fucking wild? Ryan is fucking killing it. But
Ryan kills it, man.
I think that's just a cool kind of full circle moment. Capitalism.
Yeah.
Right?
So sick when billion-dollar organizations just collaborate with each other.
Just come together
yeah.
and make something good for the human race.
Yeah.
You know?
I love a good commercial, dude. What in the fuck?
Okay, so this I asked, I guess, Ryan to be like, why, or Kyle, to do research into why people love Mr. Big, because so many people were talking about this. And so this comes from Ryan's fiance's friend.
You going to do a very misogynistic presentation of this?
How should I do it?
Just talk just do the atypical white girl voice. Candace, let's bring the lights low. Let's get dramatic in this, man. I don't know. Yeah, I can jump in and you can jump in and we can just tag team it. Ready? Okay. This is the average Sex in the City viewer.
Okay. Why do we love Big? It's complex. It's important to note that both Carrie and Big are very flawed characters. they are frustrating for the audience, and they both flip between being the protagonist and the antagonist in the series. But I love Big because Carrie and he grew up together, and it was a mess.
They were each other's vices for sure, and they hurt others and each other and themselves along the way as they fumbled through their relationship. Their relationship took many forms, and despite it being so complicated, it was so exciting when they ended up together. I think it was exciting because it felt like they had really struggled throughout their journey. It was a fairy tale, and it took them a long time to see the light. Also, he built her a really nice closet.
Oh, yeah.
Woodworker. Okay, now I get it.
No, so it's basically what, happened in the Formula One race. They just hit a switch. They were like, man, just take him out.
Yeah.
Just get rid of him.
Yeah.
Get his ass out of there. Oh, that's whack. So episode 1, they just kill a very major character.
Yep.
That's really smart. Why the fuck would they do that?
Because they're rebooting a show. They need some shit to happen.
Yeah.
Also, maybe it's just kind of like they're like, let's just remind people life kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, speaking of fucked up, I feel like, so last week I brought up the medieval movie, the Last Duel.
Yeah. I've almost watched that like 4 times. now.
Yeah, and I had Kyle take out some of my jokes because I felt they were a little bit insensitive. Because when and I'll say this, I was making jokes about how I hadn't watched the woman chapter of the movie yet, and I was like, it's probably gonna be really long and boring. I ate those words so
Why?
fast, dude.
Why?
It is the most horrific. Like, the movie does this really interesting job of presenting a scenario from 3 different perspectives. And naturally, Adam Driver's character presents the scenario as really like, it's like a fantasy, and it's very sort of, it's like 2 people frolicking, in their love, or their like, their secret love for each other. And then it gets to her telling of it, and it is fucking violent. Like, it's
wow.
bad, and it really sets up the later half of the film. But yeah, I watched it, and I just I messaged Kyle on Slack immediately. I'm like, yo, those jokes gotta go. That is just, nah, those can't hang. It was.
I gotta watch that. Yeah, is it good?
Oh, bro, it's long, but yeah, The Last Duel is great.
I love a good duel.
No, hey,
I love being in a good duel.
First of all,
I like dual citizenship.
So do I.
Yeah.
They wear the same colors that we wore.
No
when
way.
We did our.
Maybe that's what inspired the movie.
Yeah. They
So
saw
watch
Cody
the
and
Moment
Noel
House
do.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, they watched the Moment House show.
Yeah.
And they're like, we got to do a film about this.
Yeah. Called up Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
On the phone. What do you think of this?
Well, unfortunately, I'm wearing the wrong guy's color. Like, if you look back at
Oh,
our
I
footage,
see.
yeah.
So he's guilty.
Um,
Don't tell me. I want to watch it.